Okay, we've taken a look at trapping versus trapping. So trapping, countering that with trapping. We've seen trapping being countered with boxing and that being countered with trapping, that mixing. Now let's take a look what happens in that trapping range if it decides to start shooting, wrestling, or grappling. What I mean by shooting is dropping down for a wrestler's takedown. So they call it a shot, taking a shot at my legs. So let's take a look at some of those responses that you would get from a seasoned grappler, a wrestler. It's very important, man. Those guys are like ghosts. They disappear. If Wing Chun is all about being in the center line and giving you energy and occupying it, they're about not being there and changing the levels. They're also center line based art because they protect their center line, but they change levels so fast that you have to really get used to that timing to be able to apply your Wing Chun or JKD structure versus wrestling. Once again, putting the blocks together. So this next set of drills are going to show you how the Pak Sao can be countered with wrestling maneuvers, and then after that, what I have to do to recover my structure to make sure that I don't get in a grappling match. Okay, Officer D, let's take a look. Okay, so we've been, I've shown you exercises where we start from the reference point, but I just taught you the beat. So we'll just start with a little bit of a beat. So don't move, D. I beat and I do the Pak Sao. So when I beat and do the Pak Sao, look, he's not even there. Watch what happens. Did you see how quick he's gone? He didn't even care really to parry. His fingers barely touched because he dropped and changed level. Boom! He dropped and changed levels already to here. Look where his head's at, his position. He's driving forward. Let's take a look from that other side. So the first thing that I have to be able to do is still maintain my center. What did he do? He went from here to drop to here. So when he drops, I have to drop with him. It's very important I don't stay in this rigid structure because you're going to get taken down. This is a structure for standing and trapping. Really good for fighting in a crowd, in an elevator, in a bar where there's not much room around. But if somebody comes to shoot and changes levels, you have to be able to change levels with them first and foremost. So if you've got a good Tai Chi base, it's very good. If you can praying mantis up and down, just drop the level, okay? So let's take a look. Here's the beat, okay? As I go for the beat and I go for the Pak Sao, he checks, and as he's dropping, look at my sensitivity, I'm gonna drop with him. And this is gonna be a strike to his carotid artery and not just a forearm. Boom, I'm gonna hack at that, okay? There, hit him with it. That's the idea. I stomp into it. That's where I'm going to gain my beat, my advantage, and shock him for that moment to stop his forward pressure. If I'm a little late here, and he shoots, freeze, that's where I want to go to. See, I took that leg away. One hand is behind it. See, right here, behind his head. The second hand is inside his armpit. The second hand is inside his armpit. The first hand is on the back of his head.